Billy Carson has been a polarizing figure in recent years, captivating audiences with his bold statements and unapologetic stances. But this time, he found himself in a whirlwind of controversy that left the internet buzzing. It all began with what some are calling an ambush, a heated debate between Carson and Christian historian Wes Howe. The debate touched on sensitive topics about Christianity, Jesus, and faith, but what unfolded was far from a simple exchange of ideas. It quickly spiraled into accusations, misinformation, and emotional chaos. Let's break down the events that transpired, the accusations levied against Carson, and the fallout that followed. To understand the full picture, we must examine not just the debate itself, but the series of events leading up to it. The debate that shocked everyone. Billy Carson reportedly entered this debate fresh out of a harrowing medical ordeal. According to his supporters, he had recently returned from a tour overseas and spent days in the hospital battling a life-threatening illness. Yet, despite his fragile state, Carson chose to sit down for what he thought would be a friendly discussion. Instead, he found himself in the middle of what many are describing as an ambush. Images circulating online show Carson with visible signs of recovery, including a medical band on his arm. His supporters argue that this is proof of his weakened state during the debate. They believe it was unethical for anyone to proceed with such a confrontation under these circumstances. But critics were quick to counter, stating that Carson had the choice to reschedule if he was truly unwell. Carson's controversial claims about Christianity. The debate centered around Carson's contentious views on Christianity. He has repeatedly claimed that Jesus was never crucified, citing the Sinai Bible as evidence. Carson argued that this ancient text predates the King James Version and contains no mention of Jesus' crucifixion. However, scholars and historians have dismissed these claims as baseless, pointing out that Carson's interpretations of the Sinai Bible lack credibility. Wes Howe, known for his deep understanding of Christian history and linguistics, dismantled Carson's arguments piece by piece. He presented historical and textual evidence to refute Carson's claims, leaving the audience questioning the validity of Carson's statements. One of Carson's most controversial assertions was his claim that Christianity is a farce and should come to an end. He accused the religion of being a tool of manipulation, rooted in ancient mysteries and falsehoods. These statements have drawn significant backlash from Christian communities who see them as not only misleading but also deeply offensive. The role of Billy's wife in the controversy. As the debate gained traction online, Carson's wife entered the fray, attempting to defend her husband. She criticized the manner in which the debate was conducted, alleging that it was a coordinated effort to humiliate Carson. According to her, technical issues conveniently disrupted Carson's ability to respond during critical moments of the debate. However, this narrative has been widely disputed. Viewers of the debate pointed out that Carson had ample opportunity to present his case and engage with Hough's arguments. In fact, there were instances where Carson conceded to Hough, unable to provide a rebuttal. Critics argue that Carson's wife's claims of sabotage are nothing more than an attempt to deflect attention from his poor performance. The price of debating Billy Carson. One of the more puzzling revelations from this controversy is Carson's insistence that he charges $50,000 for public debates. According to him, this policy is in place to deter clout chasers who seek to gain fame by debating him. Yet, this claim has raised eyebrows, as Carson has rarely, if ever, participated in formal debates. Critics see this as another example of Carson's inflated sense of self-importance. They argue that his reluctance to engage in open discussions with qualified experts undermines his credibility. After all, if his claims are as well-founded as he asserts, why shy away from scrutiny? Accusations of spreading falsehoods. Billy Carson's critics accuse him of spreading misinformation, not just about Christianity, but also about his own experiences. They highlight inconsistencies in his narrative, pointing out how he has attempted to suppress the footage of the debate to control the public's perception of what transpired. Wes Howe, on the other hand, has been praised for his respectful yet firm approach during the debate. He focused on presenting factual evidence and avoided personal attacks, earning him the respect of many viewers. The impact of pride and deception. At the heart of this controversy lies a deeper issue, the dangers of pride and deception. Carson's critics argue that his unwillingness to acknowledge his mistakes is a testament to his arrogance. They point to biblical teachings that warn against the destructive power of pride, emphasizing how it blinds individuals to the truth and leads to their downfall. Proverbs 16:18 states, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." This verse is a poignant reminder of the consequences of arrogance, and many believe it applies to Carson's current predicament. His critics urge him to embrace humility and take responsibility for his actions, both during the debate and in his public statements. Threats against Carson's family. Amid the controversy, Carson and his wife revealed that their 12-year-old child has been targeted by online trolls. According to them, these so-called people of God have spewed hateful comments on their child's social media posts. This revelation has sparked outrage, with many condemning such behavior as unchristlike and unacceptable. While Carson's critics maintain that he should be held accountable for his misleading claims, they agree that targeting his child is crossing a line. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the toxicity that can arise from online discourse, especially when sensitive topics like religion are involved. One of the key takeaways from this saga is the importance of discernment in relationships. Carson believed he was entering a discussion as a show of support for a friend, only to find himself ambushed. This experience has led his supporters to caution others about the dangers of misplaced trust. Be careful who you call your friend, they warn. Some people will wait for your weakest moments to attack you. As the dust settles, the debate between Billy Carson and Wes Hauff continues to spark discussions about faith, integrity, and the responsibility that comes with a public platform. While Carson's supporters rally behind him, urging him to continue spreading his message, his critics remain steadfast in their demand for accountability. This incident serves as a sobering reminder of the power of words and the consequences of misinformation. Whether you're a believer, a skeptic, or somewhere in between, there's a lesson to be learned from this controversy: the importance of humility, the value of truth, and the need for respectful dialogue in the pursuit of understanding. Billy Carson's name has been synonymous with controversy, but this latest episode has revealed more than just differing opinions. It has exposed the complexities of navigating public discourse in an age where information and misinformation spreads like wildfire. For better or worse, Carson's journey serves as a case study in the challenges of balancing personal beliefs with public scrutiny. And as the world watches this drama unfold, one thing is clear: the conversation is far from over.